Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy night to join me. I really appreciate it. Happy Taco Tuesday, as it so is eloquently said here. You feel me? At least in New Mexico, but honestly, I've said it every week now for a long time, so we know it's Tuesday. But regardless, tonight I want to talk about the allure of the superhero. Now, this improvisational speech is brought to you by the 37-year-old mind of Albert in relation to trying not to get into the new Captain America. So, and also, not to mention that Superman's about to drop another movie, so DC's about to, straight go off on a banger. And I think it's interesting that Marvel is going in a new direction successfully with the new reiteration of Captain America. Now, I've thought about this, maybe too much, because again, initially I seen the trailer for Captain America: Brave New World, and after seeing it, I had mixed feelings because I'm used to seeing the old Captain America, of course, Chris Evans, great Captain America, and for what it is, Captain America is the quintessential superhero without superpowers. He embodies the superhero archetype. And I think that's not a bad thing. In fact, that's why we're talking about it. But the allure of the superhero itself, and as it relates, just ever so jokingly, to at least a middle aged perspective, coming from a millennial or whatever, if that means anything or if it matters at all, which I don't think it does, but to put it into context, my particular generation, I grew up with old school animated versions of both Batman and Robin, of both Superman, Spider Man, all of these different cartoon adaptations. X Men, I mean, to this day, it's one of the very few items I've purchased and have on my permanent catalog here on YouTube. A great place to buy a full catalog of seasons for the old X Men animated series. Captain America with wings, I can't get over it. So, going back to Captain America Brave New World, the allure of the metamorphosis in the superhero genre is very appealing. And I feel like it is appealing because it embodies the very kind of change that we wish to see in our world. And I'm not saying that that particular idea itself is bad, because I think it's kind of good that we all aspire to be better people. And I think obviously keeping those thoughts into perspective, and I mean taking it a little extreme and fantasizing about the idea of flying or punching through walls or running incredibly fast. I'm very anti-car, as you know, so I would love the superpower of going real fast. I don't care. Look up whether or not Flash can defeat Superman, and you'd be surprised. I guess Superman kind of has the slight edge, but it's debatable because the Flash is faster than Superman. So he's not stronger, but because he's faster, that actually does give him an advantage. And so Captain America with wings is reinvigorating the 7-year-old me that grew up watching all of those old cartoons. It's something different. Captain America can fly now. That's cool. That's cool AF. I wish the old Captain America could fly. I really feel like this is a good direction that the franchise is headed towards. And obviously, the guy who plays Captain America is a really cool actor, Anthony Mackie. And so he was the Falcon and played a great Falcon. I remember first seeing him, I think, in the Captain America, one of those movies. And it was really cool. And he is a really cool character. And now there's a new Falcon. So I'm just not a fan of Harrison Ford being the Red Hulk. And I'm a huge Harrison Ford fan. But that being said, it's kind of a challenge to get some of these older actors to play some of those very pivotal roles that they could be asked to reprise in the future. And given the fact that age is a literal relevant factor in some of the decisions that people make to accept movies and so forth, I'm just not sure it's a good long term decision myself, casting Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk, because the Red Hulk sounds like a really cool character. It's just seeing him played by somebody that's so much experienced. I'm not gonna hate on Harrison Ford. Han Solo's a gangster, so he's probably the only cool boomer, okay? He's one of a very few handful of cool boomers in Hollywood. So we're not gonna bag on Ford. I'm just saying that, like, I wish it were somebody that we had never seen before, and it was just a brand new actor taking the role, but it's not that way. So I'm vibing on the new Captain America. I've made my decision going forward to look forward. I want to like pay to see this movie. I want to go to the movie theaters and see Captain America fly on a big screen. That's what I want, because never in my wildest dreams could I have ever possibly imagined Captain America legit flying, and not by himself. Avi, the new adaptation of Captain America, isn't an anthropomorphic flying sentient species kind of a thing. You know, it's like a really cool set of wings. And I'm not sure if he has the shield. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. And maybe the shield is a really cool weapon. I hear a lot of people hating on the shield, but you know, it always starts with a good defense. So Captain America's not wrong. He's just a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. He's genetically enhanced. He's a genetically enhanced soldier. And Soldier of Fortune, that's what that one movie was called with Captain America. But I think, I'm not sure. Again, I actually really happen to like the Captain America movies. And not just because it was played by a good actor, but because Captain America was one of the cartoons that I grew up watching, battling Red Skull. You know, him and Red Skull had some beef. So that was what I knew of as it concerned Captain America and his role in the Avengers when I was a younger person. So I'm looking forward to the new Captain America movie. I'm also looking forward to the new Superman movie. I am very much looking forward to the new Batman movie. And why wouldn't I be? These are not reboots of old franchises so much as they've turned into something else. They're different versions of a story that we have all come to very much appreciate collectively as it concerns generations from Boomer to Gen Z. I mean, as well as Alpha. These are the very same characters that continue to aspire all of us to become better people. And the allure of the superhero, in and of itself, should be something that we can all look to learn something from. Because, again, it doesn't have to just be fantasy. You don't have to be a superhero with real powers like Captain America to make a difference in people's lives. In fact, it actually takes the opposite: a human being, a team of them, working together to accomplish something greater than what we can individually accomplish. And I just feel like embodying positive messages and the overall idea that good prevails over evil, I feel like these aren't bad concepts to make a part of our life. And I know it's just silly kid stuff, but is it? I mean, is it? We don't have to fantasize to become the people that we see on the screens. There are real life superheroes every single day involved in the very inner workings of how our world continues to move forward. And it's those people out there. And we're talking about the teachers, all of the teachers, public school teachers, private school teachers, charter school teachers, you feel me? We're talking about paramedics. We're talking about people that make a difference and actively seek to be a change agent within the community. There are good police officers out there. There are good firefighters out there. And it's just really important that we prioritize how we want to be influenced in our lives. And I feel like the allure of the superhero is not a bad thing. So, Captain America can all teach us something about being a better person. Just so much as going out into the real world and trying to make a positive difference within your community is the equivalent to a superhero action that you see in the movies. You know, it just, you don't have a film crew around you and you're not getting paid a large amount of money, but you pay it forward. You feel me? I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thank you for watching my show. I really appreciate it. And we'll talk to everyone really soon. Bye.